Hi everyone, my name is Moni.
And I'm Naveen from Before You Play.
And today we are back with another gameplay video for Horrified World of Monsters, but this time we're going to be going up against Chthulu, as well as the special holiday limited release monster Krampus.
Yes, of course. This game is designed by Prospero Hall and published by Ravensburger, who are helping sponsor this playthrough. And in this game, we are back in the town where we're trying to protect the citizens from these two monsters.
Yes, if you've never played Horrified before, this is basically a gaming system where players work together in order to try to defeat asymmetric monsters of sorts. And so if you've never played the game before, we are not going to be doing a dedicated rules teach because we have featured the game a couple of times. So if you'd like to check out any of our other gameplay videos, we've left a link up there.
Now, before we begin, if you'd all do us a big favor and turn on your Klingon subtitles, if we make any mistakes, we can add those corrections there. Lastly, if you like these kind of videos and you want to see more in the future, please consider subscribing.
And with that, we are ready to begin. So if you please direct your attention to the center of the table, we're all set up here for a two-player game of Horrified World of Monsters. Welcome to our holiday version of the spooky town.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you've never played this game before, in general, players play as different asymmetric heroes who are going to be working together in order to defeat the combination of monsters that you choose to have in play. And so today, we're going to be playing against the special feature of sorts for this box, which is Chthulu. And of course, in time for the holidays, we are also going up against none other than Krampus. And so for those who are not familiar, Krampus is a limited edition holiday single monster release, which of course you need one of the base games in order to play with.
Sure.
And we'll explain how he works in a second. And so over the course of the game, we are going to be taking turns taking actions that include moving around the board, picking up items, and using these items in order to try to defeat these monsters, who will in turn be attacking us as well. And so anytime players are attacked and they cannot defend, the terror marker will go up. And if ever the terror marker gets to the very end of its track, then that is one of the ways in which we can lose the game. The other way is if we run out of cards in the monster deck. And we'll just be explaining that as we play the game. And so the only way that players can win is to defeat all of the monsters around the table, who all have asymmetric ways in which we'll need to defeat them. And so specifically for Chthulu, this is actually a two-part monster. And you can choose to play the simpler version or the more complicated version, which is what we're going to be playing today.
Sure.
And this version of Chthulu is actually played in two parts. The first part requires us to open up the portal, which is located at the Void. So in our last gameplay, the Void was just a regular location. In this gameplay, the Void is going to be a very important key location for defeating Chthulu.
Yes, because it's going to contain that portal that we have to first open and then throw Chthulu into it before defeating him.
That's right. And in order to open the portal, we have 3 randomly drawn runes at the bottom of these 3 dials on their mat. And at the Void, we basically have to discard items in order to rotate the dial until it matches the symbol on its rune. And as soon as all 3 dials match their rune symbols, then we can lure Chthulu somehow to the Void and toss their body into it.
Sure.
In the simple version, at that point, then they would be completely defeated. But in our gameplay today, that will actually trigger the second step, which we'll just get to when we get there. As for our special monster, Krampus, our goal is to try to protect the 3 children who start on the board. So we had to randomly draw items from the bag in order to determine their starting locations. But basically, in order to save a child, we need to guide them, similar to how we guide citizens or legends, to the location where St. Nicholas is. And St. Nicholas will start in the location, the same location as the start player. And while they're in his location, we have to discard a single blue item with a strength of 3 or greater in order to put the child in St. Nicholas's protection. And so we basically need to do that for all 3 children, and then defeat Krampus by going to Krampus's location and discarding a total of 6 or more green item strength. However, during the monster phase, Krampus has the ability to capture the children as well as St. Nicholas. And in that case, then we would need to free them first. But hopefully that doesn't happen.
We'll try.
But that's essentially what we are trying to accomplish today. And just so you know, Krampus also comes with 2 new monster cards that we've shuffled into the deck, as well as 1 new perk card, which we will hopefully access by delivering these legends home. And otherwise, I think that is all you need to know in order for us to get started. Now, the difficulty of the game is typically dependent on the number of monsters you play against. And so a standard game is 3 monsters, which hopefully makes this a little bit easier, although Chthulu is more complex.
There's like a double step for Chthulu,
Yes.
so that's what we're
We'll
thinking
see
the
how it
complexity.
goes.
Yeah.
So shall we introduce our characters?
Yes.
All right, so for today's gameplay, we chose different characters to play as today. And so I am playing as the Fortune Teller. I have a base of 4 actions, and I start at the Fool's Journey. And so as a special action, on my turn, I can look at the top monster card. And this does not take an action, actually.
Nice.
So that's going to be really nice because every other turn, we basically get to know what's coming.
What's going to happen, yeah.
As for my perk, I have the location inverter. And so I can place a hero in a monster's location and place that monster in the hero's old location. So it's a little swap skis.
So like this, you can just rotate them. Okay.
Exactly.
For me, I am the investigator. I also have 4 actions. I start in the south station down here, and my special action allows me to discard 2 items to pick up 1 item from the discard pile and keep it.
Nice.
So if I find items that are useless or maybe like low value,
then
I can get rid of them for something that we really want.
Right.
As for my perk, I have the pneumatic jetpack, and this allows me to place a hero in any space.
Ooh.
So if I need to get to maybe this child over here that's very far, that seems like a good way to do it.
That's nice. All right, so who do we want to go first? St. Nicholas, I just sort of placed here, but it's up to us. Who wants to go first? What do you think?
St. Nicholas will start with the starting player.
Yes. I will say my starting location is adjacent to a location that has a blue item of strength 3.
Yeah.
And this location is also adjacent to a child.
Okay.
So on my turn, I could technically protect the child already, but we're at risk here because we have a child who is adjacent to Krampus's location. So if on my turn I pull a monster card that forces Krampus to attack, then we're gonna have a problem there. So what do you think?
I say just chance it.
Just chance it?
Chance it.
All right. We're getting started then.
Yeah.
So I'll just go first then.
Yeah, so keep him there.
So I'll keep him there. Should I just are we curious? We're very curious,
I mean,
right?
you're a fortune teller. You might as well. Yeah.
I'm doing my special action. We are getting started. Good luck to us.
Okay.
Let's see if we chose wrong. So this is going to be the monster card for my turn. And it looks like the frenzied monster will go, who is Chthulu, as well as the brown monster. Now, one thing that we didn't mention is certain Horrified games can be mixed. And the way that works is they use a symbol and color system. So this box, all of the monster cards in this box are not going to contain the symbols that are found on Krampus's monster sheet. And so the way that activating Krampus works is you just match the color. So anytime a green, red, or light blue monster symbol shows up, then that will indicate activating Krampus.
Right.
So Krampus will not go this turn.
Good.
We chose well. Oh, actually, hold on. Who doesn't know? Oh, we have a citizen.
A citizen, a legend.
First.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
So I think you should just go for that plan you were talking about, saving that kid.
Yeah, let's do it. I have 4 actions. I am going to go ahead and move for my first action.
So
now, both St. Nicholas as well as the children, they follow the same rules as citizens or legends, which means I can move any number of them with me. And I can also use the guide action to bring them in from adjacent locations and vice versa.
Okay. So this is a free action for St. Nicholas to go with you.
Yes. So I moved with St. Nicholas for action number 1. Action number 2 is I'm going to pick up all of these items, and there's no limit to the number you can hold. Action number 3 is, do I move to that location or do they guide them to me?
So the thing about moving to this location is there's only one way in, one way out.
Yeah, I'm
so
kinda
you
stuck
might as
there.
well have another kind of access.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to guide. Oops. Sorry.
Sorry, child.
Didn't mean to be so aggressive there. I'm going to guide them.
So that's 3.
Action number 3. And action number 4 is I'm going to take the advance action, which allows me to save a child. So I have to discard a blue item of strength 3 or greater,
Which it is.
which this is, while me and the child are in St. Nicholas's location.
You are.
So I've successfully saved
So
this
here, a
child.
discard pile off screen.
And saved children go to St. Nicholas's side. Over here.
Very good.
Captured children go to Krampus's side, so we're going to try to avoid that. But that is it. Those are all 4 of my actions, so let's go into the monster phase, which happens at the end of each player's turn.
Yes.
So we already know this card.
Okay.
We're going to add 3 items.
3 items.
To the board.
So we have a bag of items off to the side.
Right
Just
here.
like that. Yep.
And we're going to go ahead and add them.
And these items tell us exactly where to place out on the board.
Yes. So here you go. We have the Fool's Journey.
Fool's Journey.
Which I believe I started in.
It's another 3. Okay, that's good.
Oh, Weir's
Weir's
Observatory. Where is that? Here.
Okay.
And we have the Ring of Roots that goes to the steam plant.
That steam plant's up here.
Perfect. Boom. All right.
Okay.
So after we've added the item, then we resolve the event, which is going to be adding our first citizen.
Okay.
So this is Miss Spindlewood.
These are liabilities, in my opinion. These
They're
are
only liabilities if you think of them that way.
I do think of them that way. There you go.
These are people that we want to help bring them to their wanted destination, I guess.
Because what
So
happens if we don't help them and the monster gets to them?
Then they're a liability.
Then they're a liability.
So Miss Spindlewood starts at the House of Dusk. Where's
Okay.
the House of Dusk?
Here.
Okay.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Where does Miss Spindle?
She wants to go to the Spindlewood Institute.
Properly named. Aptly named. Huh?
Where is that?
Probably far. Oh, it's here.
Okay, so we need to guide Miss Spindlewood to this location, and if so, that is how we draw additional perk
So we get
cards,
more of
which
these.
are super nice.
Yeah, these cards that we talked about at the beginning.
Yes, they don't even take an action to use. So we're going to try to do that, and now we're going to activate the monsters, which is just going to be Cthulhu,
The Frenzy.
because we don't have a brown or gear monster in play.
Mm-hmm.
So the Frenzied monster is going to move one space towards the nearest hero, or in this case, probably the
So it's
legend.
going to be 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. So whenever it's a tie, we get to choose.
Now, when playing with Krampus, the children typically follow the rules of citizens or legends, but when it comes to other monsters, they completely ignore them.
It's like they don't exist to them.
Yes. So even though this child is closer than the heroes, Cthulhu is going to ignore them specifically.
Yep.
So should we move Cthulhu closer to me or to you? What do you think?
So are you planning on getting them to Miss Spindlewood's institute?
I think we should try, but it's not my turn next.
No, I know,
Your
but
turn.
if you put it here, it's literally on the road
Yeah.
to Spindlewood Institute.
Let's
So,
just bring them this way.
all right,
That way you can choose to move
I can
away.
bail. Yeah,
Yeah.
on my turn.
Perfect. And that is it, because they are not in the same location as a hero or a legend, which means they don't attack.
Perfect.
So,
you
now
don't have to roll the dice.
we
yeah.
don't have to roll the dice. It is your turn, Naveen.
All right, my
What do you wanna
turn.
do?
I don't have the benefit of getting to look at the card.
Right.
But I know Krampus is probably due to go at some point, so I'm definitely going to want to save this kid
Yeah.
as soon as possible. 4 actions will go 1 move.
Okay.
2 will be another move.
Uh-huh.
3 will be a pickup, so we can have some
Ooh.
items.
What are your items?
A crescent scythe worth 2 and a hand of dialogue.
Oh, okay.
Guard, that needs, okay.
I have Simon's Lash, just in case you're wondering.
So it's 1, 2, 3, and then I'm just gonna move here to make it 4, so I can just kind of run away as far as possible from these 2.
Are you in this location?
I am.
The Fool's Journey?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just going to put you right there.
Sure.
All right, done?
That's it.
Monster phase. So we have 0 new items.
Okay.
It says move each. This is an example of what I was talking about, because it's a light blue gem, which would be Cthulhu, but it's also light blue. So it also activates Krampus,
Yes.
because Krampus's snowflake is light blue. And it says move each light blue monster to the closest hero.
Is it still me?
So they're in the same location.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 to you, or 1, 2, 3 to me. So they will both move like that,
yeah.
closer to me.
Oh, wait a minute. It says move each light blue monster to the closest
not
hero,
towards.
not one space towards.
Oh.
We're starting. We're starting this game off scary.
On top of me.
Yes.
And the
Wow,
child.
they didn't have to smash you.
They're trying to.
Okay, so now they're sharing the same location as you
Good
and
thing I
the
picked up
child.
these 2 items to protect myself.
Let's activate the monsters. So we skip this one, but now we're going to activate the green bottle, which
Yeah.
is just Krampus,
Yeah.
because Krampus has the green symbol.
Oof.
So they don't need to move because they're already in your location, but they will roll 2 dice. So
Oh boy. Okay, so we are looking for blanks, essentially.
we're looking for blanks.
blanks.
Yes,
We'll talk
fortunately
about
you have
these.
items.
I do. I'd rather not get rid of them, but they are what they are.
They are what they are. Good luck.
All right, thank you. Blanks. 2
2
hits.
pows. All
Ouch.
right. Well, at least it wasn't the power symbol.
Yeah.
Because for Krampus, that would require them to deal 1 hit that can only be blocked by discarding 2 items.
So if it was like this, I would just not have enough items to
Yes.
do it. Okay. Well.
So for
2
every
pows.
POW, you have to discard an item
1.
if you'd like to block.
I do.
There you go. For any item that you could not block, we only have 1
Yeah.
health.
Yeah.
So we would be removed from the board and bad things would
Bad,
ensue.
yeah.
So fortunately, you were able to block.
Okay.
And that's it.
That is it. Now the question is,
Yeah.
you're gonna go next.
I'm gonna go next.
I do have this place a hero. This is a free action.
Yes.
In any space, I could just go and hightail it here to the North Station with the child. And then slowly work my way back down.
You could. That's true. Perk cards can be played on any player's turn, but it has to be during the hero phase. So
Yeah.
I could do what I need to do to get out of the way, and
Yeah.
you can just teleport,
Well,
right?
I'm thinking you're probably going to want to summon this child this way.
Yeah.
Somehow get this. Actually, you can come in.
Well, before we do anything, let
Okay.
me do my special action
Okay,
so we can
there you go.
actually see what's happening this
All right.
turn. This turn, we have Aquatic Convergence, which says move each monster 2 spaces towards the closest dark blue monster, which won't have any effect because they're in the same location.
Yeah, they're already there.
And then we would end up activating the red monster.
Which is
so Krampus would go
So
again.
Krampus is definitely going after this kid.
Well, Krampus is going to go after you because you're in the same space
Well,
as
if
the
I,
kid.
if I leave, I guess is what we're saying.
This is what I'm going to do. You want to use this? Go ahead and use that.
All right, so I'm going to use this.
yeah.
I'm using my pneumatic jetpack,
Yeah.
and I'm going to place a hero myself in any space. So I'm going to go to the children,
to North Station.
to the North Station.
You left this child. You just left her there with these monsters.
No, then you're going to do it.
Oh my
You're handling
gosh.
that.
We would not do this ever in real life.
No,
but
it's fine.
here we go. I'm going to move.
One.
Okay, for 1. And I'm bringing Santa with me.
Ah.
Or St. Nicholas. St.
Oh, yeah,
Nicholas
Saint
is going to go with
Nicholas,
me. So
yeah,
that's 1. I'm picking up these items.
2.
For 2. So now I have these 3 items.
Yep.
I have to discard a blue item of 3 or greater to
it is.
protect that child. So I'm discarding the guitar.
Got to do it now. Yeah.
So that's action 3.
So 2 kids are safe.
And now we have a safe child under Santa's St. Nicholas's care.
Yep.
And for 4, St. Nicholas and I are going back to the Clockwork Village,
Yep.
right? Oh, or should I go this way so I can lead that? Nah, it's fine. I'll just go there. Because that
yeah.
way I can bring Miss Spindlewood.
There's
my
there's like no items in the south. We've kind of taken all of them, and
We
all
have.
of them are up here. So going
That's
this
true.
way doesn't really truly matter. I mean, it is kind of getting towards
I
this
think
one.
this is the better location.
Yeah, 'cause
that
it
way
gives you
I'm-
the options.
Yeah, and I'm in between
Yep.
them two.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
can bring them in.
That is it. Those are 4 actions. Let's resolve this card. So we have the Aquatic Convergence
Oh, yeah.
that I peeked at.
Uh-huh.
We get to add 2 items first.
2 items. Hopefully they're Clockwork Village items. That would be fantastic.
I don't know. I don't know how many
Yeah.
are
I
at
doubt
each
it.
location. So we have,
What do we got?
this is House of Dusk.
Oh, yep. House of Dusk. That's here.
Okay.
And then Spindlewood Institute. These seem to be items that Miss Spindlewood would want.
Yeah. This is
start
kind of
with
Miss
her and go.
Spindlewood's day.
Yeah.
All right. Move each monster 2 spaces towards the closest blue monster. They're already in the same location.
So they're already there.
So now we're going to resolve the monsters from left to right. This is crossed off, so we skip that, and now it's just the red monster, which is Krampus.
Krampus.
They move. Krampus will move 2 spaces.
So
just
up to 2 spaces.
up to 2
Yeah, so it's
spaces.
1 because they run into a hero.
Yes, and now we roll just 1 die.
Just 1 die, yeah.
that's not bad.
They can't hurt you that bad.
Oh, please.
What values do
don't
you have
want-
there? A 6 and a what?
This is a 6 and a 3.
So you'll get rid of the 3 then, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Blank.
Ah, please.
Blank. Perfect.
Nice,
Nice.
nice. Okay.
Very good.
So that was the best case scenario,
Yeah.
and that's it. Back to you.
All right, so we're going to go 1 move over here.
You're gonna bring the child.
Bring the child for free. 2, pick
Okay.
up. I'm going to move over here 3, and then 4, pick up.
So we also need to start progressing Cthulhu's
Yep.
research here, opening the portal.
Yeah.
So as soon as we have items
I do.
to spend, we need to find our way to the void.
I think that's what I'm kind of trying to do. So how do I get there? It's if I'm in here, it's
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 moves. Yeah.
Yeah, I would suggest leaving the child behind. Don't bring them into the void, okay?
Okay.
Scary place.
That's it for me, real quick.
What did you do?
Just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you just picked up
Yeah,
a bunch.
the-
So you have those 3 items.
This
All right.
motion right here is me picking up.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
We have Vital Energy.
Okay.
So 2 items.
All right.
2 items. So we have the Burning Helm at the Clockwork Village.
Okay.
So where was that? Here?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
Where I am. And the phone at South Station.
That's kinda far.
That's really far.
Pretty far. Yeah.
That's not happening. But Vital Energy here says each hero and villager moves 2 spaces towards the purple eye monster closest to them.
Each hero and villager.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to move. That's
so
bad.
let's focus on me then first, right?
Yeah.
No, that's good for me. The purple eye monster is no matter what, it's going to be 1, 2.
Does 2 spaces.
Yeah, and this person's with me, right?
Yeah, technically, because they follow the rules of villagers.
Mm-hmm.
As for me, that's gonna be here.
Okay.
I'm gonna share the same space as Cthulhu.
So
This
we'll
is
Saint Nicholas.
really, really bad, actually,
Yeah.
because they also move 1, 2. So now we're all in the same location.
That's kind of nice.
As-
You guys can roll as like a crew.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
You're gonna get attacked. Yeah.
Cthulhu is a frenzied monster, and they are also the monster with the orange-yellow ghost
Uh-huh.
symbol. So they're gonna go twice. I'm gonna get attacked twice.
You
we are
do
going
have-
to we're going to
You're rolling 3
advance
dice?
the terror marker
Most likely.
this turn. So
You're rolling 3 dice twice. You need
Well,
blank, blank, blank.
Yeah, we need
Yeah,
blank, blank,
that's what
blank.
you
So
need, yeah.
for this first roll, they're going to be attacking me
Yes.
because I am still here. The second time they attack, most likely they'll be attacking Miss Spindlewood.
Or St.
unfortunately.
Nicholas.
No, because it's Cthulhu.
Oh, Cthulhu.
ignores
Yeah,
St.
ignores St.
Nicholas.
Nicholas, yeah.
As long as we don't roll the exclamation mark. Okay.
Oh, boy.
So we rolled 2 hits and an exclamation mark. I can combat the 2 hits by discarding these 2 items.
Okay.
And I can still stay
What does the
alive.
exclamation point say?
The exclamation point is their power. Touch of Madness. Choose one. Increase the terror level by 1 or discard the top monster card. Because both options will basically increase our loss timer for the game.
Discard the top card.
Discard the
for sure,
top?
For sure.
All right. Let's see what it was. Oh, it was another Vital Energy.
That's great. That's good. Yeah.
Kind of good.
That's
No, this
great.
was actually, I don't know. Anywho, they're going to attack again. So the good thing is I can still
Take a hit.
I can still take this hit, but I'm mostly going to have to respawn up at the Reviving Throne.
Yeah, here's triple blank.
All right. It's not going to happen. But
Okay,
2
2 hits.
All right, 2 hits. So I'm going to take that, and
So we
get
advance the
removed from
terror
the board.
marker, unfortunately.
We increase the terror marker. I didn't have any items to protect me, so that's why that
No.
happened. But fortunately, Miss Spindlewood is still there, but probably not for
Yeah,
long.
not for long. Yeah. No.
That's how Horrified goes.
It is, but the good thing is when you do respawn here
Yes.
at the Reviving Throne, you could use your item and force Cthulhu or Krampus to go all the way over there.
That's true.
And swap
My perk,
places. Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah.
Okay. It is my turn now, right?
Yep.
So this is now. So at the start of your turn is when you revive, which kind of gives you some protection, especially if you're playing at higher player counts. So now I'm going to start at the Reviving Throne. So now that I've respawned, let's actually do that because that is a great idea. I'm going to use my perk card, the Location Inverter.
Do you want to use your Fortune Teller ability?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to do that nonetheless because there's nothing really near me, but I
Yeah.
guess we could just do this. This is what's going to happen this turn. It's a new citizen, Mari,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh, boy.
Cthulhu,
Oh, boy.
as well. Everybody.
Everybody.
Okay.
Cthulhu
so
twice plus.
Cthulhu twice plus Krampus.
So get Cthulhu
So-
out of there.
That's going to be so bad.
So you got to get Cthulhu all the way over there.
Yeah, Cthulhu's going to move how many spaces? 1.
1.
So each monster will move 1 space, which that means Cthulhu's
So
probably
you should
gonna
probably
move
do the
twice.
swap with Cthulhu.
Yes. So let's do that. I'm going
Okay.
to use my perk, the Location Inverter. Place a hero in a monster's location. Place that monster in the hero's old location.
It was
That
good while it lasted.
So perfect.
Yeah.
That was the most perfect perk for this
Yeah.
situation. So now I have 4 actions, and I need to run away
With them in tow.
from Krampus. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring everyone with me. St. Nicholas, Miss Spindlewood.
Are you trying to take Miss Spindlewood to Spindlewood?
I
Institute?
am.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So
So,
close.
very close. But
Oh my
also, should I leave Krampus with you? I should leave Krampus with you. Not Krampus, St.
St.
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Leave St. Nicholas behind because you
Okay.
have the last child there who
I
can
do,
protect.
I do, but I don't have
4.
the.
What?
I don't have a 3, but that's fine.
You do, however, have the special action that lets you discard 2 items to pick one from the discard pile, so
Yeah.
you can take a 3
I could.
on your turn.
It's true.
And that is it. So close. So
Very, very
close.
close,
Miss
yeah.
Spindlewood, please just walk there.
I know.
We're so close to your institute. Okay, ready?
Yep.
So, again, we
Okay.
have Citizen
3
Mari.
items coming
We're
out,
gonna
which is good.
3 items. Hopefully, they all go to
Really close to us.
the crossroads. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, they're all blue.
Okay.
So 2 cameras. This one goes to Mary's Mill, which
Okay,
is
up
here.
there.
This goes to Stilt Town.
There.
And then we have a flashlight that goes to Thornvine Woods. Here,
Very good.
Thornvine Woods.
All right.
Okay, now we have Mari. So can you please find Mari,
Yeah, Mari looks like the bartender.
the bartender?
Okay, Mari.
Yes.
Where's
And Mari starts at the Fool's Journey, which is here.
Oh, Mari.
Oh, Mari.
Oh, Mari.
Mari is going away.
You know, Mari, it was great while it lasted. Very,
Mari?
very short.
Why did you come here?
Mari's gone.
Mari wants to go to House of Dawn. Oh, that's so far.
Mari will not
Mari,
be making it there.
Not happening.
No.
So, just so you know, Mari is a bartender. Their
Hmm.
pub surprisingly makes a divine martini, but I always order the Cross Creek brew.
Oh.
Well, you're about to meet
Well,
Krampus.
yeah.
So let's go ahead and activate the monsters. So first, the frenzied monster will move 1 space towards me.
There you go.
So they go there.
Okay.
And then the light blue gem monster, which is both Cthulhu and Krampus because of their light blue symbol,
Yep.
they will move 1 space towards the
Now,
closest
the
hero.
way I see it is this is identical. You go 1, 2.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, never mind. This is a space right here. I was
Yes.
missing that.
Yeah. This is they have to go to
that way.
Spindlewood
Yeah.
Institute. So they're going to move there.
That's okay. Just shove her
And-
into Spindlewood.
They are going to move to the Fool's Journey.
There you go. And there will be an attack.
And there will be an attack.
So there's
we
no
have to
attack
roll-
here because they're separated.
Yes, they're
Here
not in
there
the
will
same
be.
location. But here, they're in the same location as a citizen legend. So gotta roll 2 dice.
2 dice. Go ahead.
Me.
Good luck.
Please.
I know.
Please don't.
Double blank.
Don't hit Mari.
Double
okay,
hit.
double hit.
Mari's a goner.
Mari's a goner.
There you go.
So, unfortunately for us, anytime citizens and legends are defeated, we also increase the terror
Bad
marker.
spawning time, Mari.
Yeah, bad.
Real bad.
You gotta read the room.
I know.
Mari.
But the good thing is they sacrificed themselves to buy some time from this Krampus over here.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because Krampus is pretty far south.
All right, back to me. I am 50-50 confident right now. I feel like we are doing well, but also not doing well at the same
I know.
time.
I thought we were doing well, and now I'm
Yeah.
starting to feel like action is happening.
I don't like the fact that Cthulhu is where Spindlewood needs to go.
Yes.
So that's kind of
We
a problem.
definitely need to get Cthulhu's mission
Markings
going here.
So, like,
So-
I could technically go to the void with all of these people, one, and then start spending 1, 2, 3, and start cranking dials.
You want to do that?
Maybe.
Well, I think you should. Oh, what about the child?
I know, but they would be kind of protected here. You're kind of creating a buffer with Cthulhu. How do we feel about that? Let's start getting those dials spinning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring them with you.
Yeah,
What do you
because-
think?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm
Bring them
moving
all
them
with
a
you.
little bit out of harm's way. So,
Okay.
okay, action 1 is move. All
Into
right.
the void.
Into the void. That's
Who-
fine.
Would you ever have thought you'd see the day where Saint Nicholas is
With child.
standing in the void?
I know.
I think that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
How many actions did you take?
One, just
One.
moved.
Okay.
So I can do
So
it literally for all 3 of them.
While you're at the void,
Yes.
you discard an item that matches the dial's color that you want to
I
turn.
literally have every single color.
Well, don't discard all of them because you're not going to have any protection.
Let's do at least, let's get rid of the 2. Blue?
2 blue.
Yeah, what
now,
are we
here's
looking
the
for?
deal. We are not allowed to look underneath these dials. They all have the same configuration.
Mm-hmm.
So if you remember, all I remember is this one's moderately close if you rotate it clockwise.
Mm.
And it's just based off of memory. Now, the more you play the game, the more you'll sort of remember where the symbols are on these dials. But the rule is you cannot look under them once you start playing.
Okay.
And so when you take the advance action, you basically choose a direction and you turn it the number of spaces equal to the strength of the item.
Okay.
You don't have to pass it if you do find it, but you kind of have to know which direction to turn it in.
Actually, we're so close with the kid.
That's true.
Let's
I mean,
just
you
get-
literally have the child and St. Nicholas
Yeah.
in the same location. You want to
Maybe
just
go
restart
back.
that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm thinking about it, and it's like, let's just get it done. So,
Because, go ahead.
yeah, so let's get rid of these 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's an action.
I'm
to do
taking my
that.
special action. This is action 1, so I'm resetting my turn. Discard 2 items to pick 1 from the discard pile and keep it. So these
Okay.
2 will go out.
And-
Give me anything of high value blue.
Of high value. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to give you the 3 blue.
3
I'm
blue.
assuming that's what you want.
The guitar. Okay, so that's
Yes.
action 1.
Yeah.
Action 2 is going to be delivering this child to Saint Nicholas.
So now
There you
all
go.
3 children
With 3.
have been protected, which
Solid.
is nice.
So now we
Under Saint
can
Nicholas.
attack Krampus.
Yes, now all we need to do to defeat Krampus is discard 6 or greater strength, cumulative strength of green items.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You can
so
use several items. for
That's
that.
why when I have this 4, I didn't want to give up this one because I can use this towards that math.
Right. But
So
we
that's-
have to do it at Krampus's
We
location.
do, yeah.
So how many actions was that?
That's 2.
2. Okay.
I could go 3, 4, and be sitting on this. Well, I don't know, because you're gonna go next, right?
Yeah.
Your goal is just to deliver that
Yeah,
person
deliver
there.
Miss Spindlewood. Uh-huh.
Or are we worried because you have no items? If we pull a Cthulhu, you might get smacked down, and then she'll just be sitting there as a sitting deck. I could just go 3 and then guide her in 4.
Oh, is this Spindlewood's day?
Yeah, do I
Is she
save
gonna
her?
make it? Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Because also, if you sit there, then you'll also
I have
protect us
something
with
to protect,
that.
even though
Yeah.
I want this towards Krampus. But
Yeah.
at least it protects us.
That's so good.
All right.
That's so
So
good.
3, and then I'm guiding Miss Spindlewood to the Spindlewood Institute where she belongs. She is now
Yay.
safe, meaning she's not a liability on the
Yeah.
board. So she's safe. I'll just keep her over here. And then I get to take
A perk.
A perk. And we have a gift. underneath.
What do you know?
Yeah.
So this is the only perk card that comes with the Krampus box. And so hopefully we'll get to draw that and
Yeah.
we'll explain how that works later.
Okay. So I have a lunar oscillator. It says skip the next monster phase. Take 1 item from the discard pile and give it to any player. Oh my gosh.
We have to use that wisely. That
Yeah.
sounds really
What-
nice,
what
but I
kind of green-
can't imagine how to use it
No,
properly
what
right
kind
now.
of what kind of green do we have in the discard pile?
Green? Yeah, I'll show you what's in the
I want
discard.
to know what's in the discard pile because if there's a 2 or plus green,
We have a 2 green.
then that makes the 6 that I need
I
to
don't
defeat
think, are there
Krampus.
ones? I don't think there are ones, huh? But yes, there is a 2
No,
green.
there are 1 value
Oh, there are?
items. Yeah, oh yeah. There's even
okay.
some on the board.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Okay, there is a 2 green
So like I could totally use this
to skip the
monster
now.
phase and then literally give that to myself. So
Yep.
I would have 6 and then work my way down to Krampus.
I'd say don't do it just
Okay.
because Krampus is kind of far right now.
Yeah.
And it would be nice to use the next monster card to get Krampus to move closer to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
just in case.
hopefully we survive the monster card.
I know.
But
If anything, you just take the hit. We lose 1. You'll go back to the
the reviving throne, that's
yeah,
true.
worst case scenario.
All right. Are you done?
Done.
So monster phase?
Yeah.
Good
on.
luck.
No
Monster-
frenzy purple.
Awaiting the hunt. Okay,
Okay.
we have 1 new item. It is a green item. This is a Watcher's Eye at the South Station.
Now it's becoming a
this
nice
is kind
place
of a
to
nice
go.
spot, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, awaiting the hunt. Each orange sword symbol monster deals 1 damage to each hero and villager in their space. We
So-
do not have any monsters in play.
Nor are they in a space with those people.
That's true. But we don't have a monster with orange or the sword.
Yep.
So no frenzy happens, but we do have the purple eye,
Which I think is Cthulhu.
So they move 1 space and attack for 2. Are they attacking me?
Okay,
Oh,
so
you.
I think they should attack you personally.
Why?
Even though I have this item is we've designated it essentially for Krampus.
Okay.
So are we willing to take a 1 terror level bump so that we can try to just wipe out 1 monster altogether?
It's tough because I'm going to respawn so far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess let's just have it attack me.
Okay.
I think that makes more sense instead of losing items.
I mean, you could still roll double blank.
I could roll double blank.
That's the thing.
It's not the end. It's not the end here. All right, please.
Double blank. There we go. Perfect. Okay.
I never have that kind of luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. Pretty good.
Yeah, what is the distribution?
How many blanks are there?
There are
I think
2.
There are 2 blanks.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
All
very
right,
good.
so I am saved from that attack. That was the only monster that
Oh, okay.
activates, and now it's my turn.
Now it's your turn. So fortune tell.
So if you have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, it's too bad that Krampus is here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's start by looking at the top.
Yep.
Right. So at the end of this turn, we're gonna have Celestial Empowerment.
frenzied.
Move each of the yellow ghost monster 3 spaces towards the hero with the most items.
Oh boy.
And then the frenzied monster will attack. So Cthulhu is attacking at the end of my turn.
That's bad.
We can. What does your perk say? Did it say skip?
Skip the next monster phase.
Oh, so that doesn't say to discard this. Like you're gonna have to face that at the end of your turn. If we
I
skip
would
mine.
I would leave. Wait, let's read that one more time though. I think he would move though because he is the yellow monster. Move
3
each.
spaces towards the hero with the most items.
So even if we skipped it, it would come back on the next one. Let's say I'm like here.
Yeah.
He would still go 1, 2, 3, and then start hitting me.
Yes, exactly. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. It doesn't
help.
remove the card. It just skips
No.
it.
Now you could run decoy. You could run here.
Yeah.
Pick up these items. Now you're the person with the most items.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll do that. So it's my turn. I'm gonna move into here. We definitely need items anyway.
You need items, yeah.
So that's 1,
2.
2, and
I mean,
then
you can go 3, 4. Pick up.
I could because Cthulhu will not go to you anymore if
Nope.
I have more items,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah. And then you'd be 1 away from the void to start researching them.
Should I go here 2, 3, 4 and just sit here and not pick up this item because it brings Cthulhu further away? Or maybe that is a better idea because Cthulhu would be adjacent to the void.
void, yeah.
And we eventually need Cthulhu here.
There. Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay, so I'm gonna go.
It just gives you 1 more buffer
just
too.
Stilt Town and pick up this camera for 4.
Yeah.
So that's that. We're gonna skip this. Are you gonna use your perk card?
Well, the only problem is so I need 6 total.
Yeah.
If I use the perk card, I can get to 6 because I'll just pick up from the discard. Problem is I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a 5th action.
Yes.
So maybe not.
Yes. The problem is definitely that Krampus is so far away. But if we activate this card now, we don't use your perk card. We just don't know what's going to happen at the end of your turn.
I mean,
so
you,
it is a
you
trade-off.
have 3 items now. So by me getting a 2nd item, he's still going to go towards you. Okay, let's just do it. So let's skip the next monster phase.
Okay.
And take 1 item from the discard pile to give it to any of the players. I'll give it to myself.
There you go.
So now I have 6 value in green. So I need to keep myself safe.
Right.
All right.
And this gets spent because you played your perk card.
This one does.
Yes.
So this is out.
Yeah, that was technically at the end of my hero phase.
Your hero phase.
So now it is back to you.
Skipping the
and
monster.
We are going to do our best here. We have not moved anything with Cthulhu. But
once we can get rid of one,
then
monster,
it'll be simpler. Yeah.
Okay.
So good luck.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go 1.
Okay. Are you bring Santa?
Santa can stay right there. 2, 3. I'm gonna pick up for 4.
Oh, smart.
And then so this gives me some sort of protection.
Okay.
Just in case. All right.
All right. Monster phase.
Yep.
Okay.
So we know this card.
Yes, we know this card.
No items.
Celestial Empowerment. No
Okay.
items. Move each the ghost monster Cthulhu 3 spaces towards the hero with the most items.
So we both are the same. So whenever there's a tie, we get to choose.
Yes.
So we're saying you.
Yes, towards me.
Yep.
So
1, 2.
Cthulhu has moved. Frenzied monster Cthulhu will attack me for 3.
Oh yeah. This we knew.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Please give me the same luck that I just had. Okay. Not the same.
Not the same.
So it's 1 POW symbol. So I have to discard one of these.
The one.
The blue one.
The blue one. Yeah.
And then the power. Cthulhu's power.
So we can
is
either
activated.
advance this track or discard a card.
Let's just discard
Definitely
a card.
discard a card.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was
So
it?
it was
Oh,
a monster
yeah.
action, which is kind of nice. That
There was a
means there are more
frenzy with green. Yeah.
citizens in there, right? And then I believe Cthulhu attacks again, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No.
No,
The sword.
this is
That's
the
the sword that we
orange-
talked about.
Orange sword. Ah, great. That was not bad.
Yeah.
Survived that.
Good.
Okay. So that was the end of your turn?
My turn, yep.
So now it's my turn. And I'm going to start by using my Fortune Teller ability.
Okay.
So the next is another Aquatic Convergence. Move each monster 2 spaces towards Cthulhu. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 spaces.
Towards Cthulhu.
Towards Cthulhu.
That's fine. He'll 1, 2. That's fine.
And then Krampus will activate.
Okay.
So they'll move 2 spaces. They're going to move to you.
Okay.
And they're going to attack you for 1.
For 1, which is not bad because that's why I picked up that other green item for that buffer for the attack.
That's actually great because
they'll save me
be
a
in your
turn.
in your same space. So for my turn, I kind of want to collect items, right? Let me see. What is this? Oh, this is a
This is only connected via this and this.
yes. I mean, this area is so nice. It's full of items.
It's just so far.
I think I'm going to run because I am concerned about the terror marker, and I think if I run away, then
There's a
at
lot of
least
items there.
are a lot of items. I can start picking them up, and it'll be a lot more. Our action economy will be more effective
Yes.
at the void, right?
Okay, yeah.
So I'm just gonna run.
So
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So
And just
that
hang out there.
yeah. Good.
That's
Is this is here
Yeah, it's
at the
there.
door of the world?
Yep.
Okay, so I could pick this up on my next turn, and then all these items. That'd be great.
Yeah.
All right.
So the card
So we
that
already
we saw.
know this card.
2 items.
2 items. It's nice. We have a purple decrepit dirk at the steam plant here,
Okay.
and this, which is an abyssal tincture at the Thornvine Woods here.
Okay.
Okay, so this has 2
stack, yeah.
items. Now, move each monster 2 spaces towards the Cthulhu monster.
Okay.
So they will
So,
go. It doesn't really matter. They're going to go to you anyway.
Well, I guess it does because of the spacing. 1, 2, 3. What's the shortest distance to them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Okay, versus 1, 2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5.
5. Okay,
It's
so
the same.
it's the same. So we can choose. Did we say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So if they go 1, 2,
Oh, that's true. Then they can't
then
reach
they can't
you.
hit me, and then I wouldn't have to discard anything.
That's true.
And then they would just go 1, 2 right back. I can move in, hit them.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I like it. So they moved 2 spaces towards the closest monster, and we chose this way because it was a tie. Now we're going to activate not the Frenzied, but we will activate the red monster, which is Krampus. Krampus moves 2 spaces.
So they go right back.
Let me just count 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3.
Yep. So it's gonna
So
be
it's
me.
going to be you. I think we should have them go here, right?
Yeah.
So that it's closer.
Sure.
So 1, 2,
Okay.
and then they don't hit you.
That's it.
That's great.
Very good.
Wow.
We're gonna be able to defeat them.
I'm actually feeling like we're making progress.
that was good.
This time around. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. So it is your turn?
My turn. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So let's do the thing that we said. 1 movement for 1 action. Then I'm gonna spend my 4 and 2 green.
Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
You are, it's called something.
Oh, go ahead.
You're defeating Krampus using holiday spirit.
Yes.
Once all 3 children are protected by St. Nicholas while in Krampus's location, discard 6 or greater strength of cumulative green items to outwit and defeat him.
So we are gonna backhand him with the hand of dialogue. Smack him for 2.
Holiday spirit.
Yeah. And then we're gonna throw a cat named Stanley on top of him.
Ah,
The kitten.
the real savior of
Yeah.
Christmas.
And then they'll just like maul him or something.
No.
No?
Friendly.
Friendly.
They'll turn Krampus nice.
Oh, there you go.
So there you go. So you've discarded 6.
6.
And Krampus is now no
Gone.
more. So
Get out.
we've saved Christmas. I don't know if we're going to be able to save the town from Cthulhu, but at least Christmas has been saved.
As soon as you start chopping down some of the villains, though,
Yes.
it gets easier.
It gets easier.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Okay.
And now that Krampus has been defeated, we also remove St. Nicholas's figure from the board.
you
So
go.
thank you so much for all of your hard work protecting these children.
Thanks.
But this monster is done.
Finished.
And now we can focus all of our efforts on Cthulhu. So how many actions do you have left?
So it was just move 1, destroy or defeat Krampus for 2.
Okay, so you have 2 more?
Yep. So then, I want to move towards items, so I'll just probably head down here. So it's going to be 3, right? This bridge. 4. I'll
Okay.
just be in between.
Yeah, this is nice right here. So monster phase.
Yep.
We have.
there it
This is one of the 2 Krampus monster cards. It basically says move all children 1 space towards Krampus, and then draw another monster card.
Okay.
So it brings the children closer to Krampus so that Krampus can capture them.
Yeah.
So we did not get there in this gameplay.
We focused on getting those kids to St. Nicholas
Yes,
ASAP.
the safety.
Yeah.
I think we feared Krampus capturing them because it would now be sort of like a snowballing additional layer.
All
of
that
having
work you did
to free
yeah.
the children first and then protect them.
It takes a lot of items.
So we wanted to sort of get ahead of that. But whenever you draw these cards, you draw another monster card. It doesn't stop there.
We got
So we have Morgan,
3 items.
another citizen. We're going to add 3 items, and if you can locate Morgan, please. Morgan is a
Morgan.
citizen
What does Morgan look like?
she has
like
a
a
cool
witch hat?
hat. Yeah.
Looking like a witch hat.
So 3 items.
Oh, she's right on top.
Binoculars at Weir's Observatory.
Okay.
We have a record player at the Scuttled Siren, which is right there.
Okay.
And an abyssal tincture again at Skybound Galleon, right there.
Okay.
So Morgan starts at Mary's Mill.
Mary's Mill. Ah, here.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Close to you?
Close to me.
Where does she want to go?
The Fool's Journey.
Which is kind of far.
Really far.
Kind of far. That's okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see, Morgan.
See, this is good that we defeated, before we read all this text, the Frenzy, and then this would have been Cthulhu.
That's
or not
true.
Cthulhu,
Krampus.
Krampus.
Yes, so we get to skip any symbols that are not on Cthulhu's mat that were on Krampus's mat, so that's nice. If you're curious about Morgan, whenever the void gives us an awful fright, Morgan appears. Do the villagers' emotions manifest this spirit? Oh. So Morgan is a savior of sorts,
Spiritual
which is nice.
healer or something.
All right, so monster, the frenzied monster, which is Cthulhu forever now,
Yep.
is going to move 1 space towards the
yeah.
closest. Who's closer now?
So it's 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. It's me.
Okay.
So, they're in
Into
the void.
the void. What do you know?
No worries.
And then, of course, they don't attack. Nobody's there. But the red hand monster, which was Krampus, means we get to skip that. So that was pretty good. So now it's my turn, and I'm just going to start by fortune telling. Howard.
Howard.
Is a citizen. And then the frenzied monster, Cthulhu, will only activate once. Cthulhu's going to move 1 space. So this is a pretty
So there's
safe
some information on there that we should know where Howard's going to spawn. So that might dictate where you
Steward Spire.
Steward Spire.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's down here
where you are.
where I am.
That's pretty nice.
That's great.
Wait, how many spaces does Cthulhu move?
Oh yeah, that's important.
1.
Just 1?
Just 1 space. So I'm debating between. I can't pick them all up. I don't have that many actions.
I mean, for sure you
So-
want to pick this one up.
Okay.
Right. So it's going to cost you at least 1
So
move.
let's just start by doing that.
Move pick.
1, 2,
2
and then I want to just go 3, 4. You know what I mean?
or 3, 4. You just get right back to it because Cthulhu needs greens, right? In step 2.
Yes. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Kind of. If we need to manually lure Cthulhu into the void, we will have to discard green. So let's just do that then.
Yeah.
So I went 1, 2, 3, 4. And
And it
Morgan,
didn't matter whether you started your turn there, picked up, or
you're just
moved,
going to have to hold on a
hang
minute.
tight real quick.
But look at all these items. It's
Yeah, it's
great.
great.
All right. That is the end of my turn. So shall we do this?
Yep.
So we knew Howard was coming in. We have 3 actions, or
Okay.
3 items,
3
sorry.
items.
So if you can find Howard. Howard has an owl.
Howard
An
the owl
Or Howard is an owl?
is
I
an
don't know.
owl in a suit.
So these are the 3. So we have a mechanized crow
There you are, Howard.
at the Scuttled Siren,
Okay.
which is here. We have a Strollman at the Arcane Forge. Where's the Arcane Forge?
Down here.
Down here. And a tracking device at the Steward's
Which is where I am.
Spire.
Where I am.
you are. This?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
And that is also where Howard shall reside.
That's great.
So Howard's with me. We're just gonna roll together.
Starting at the Steward's Spire.
Where do you want to
and
go?
Howard wants to go to the Roaming Wolf.
Where you are.
Where
So we need to do
I
like this
am.
like swap
We
thing.
need to swap ski.
Yeah.
Okay. You could always take a guide action to move Howard out of your space. We don't have to physically bring them. And then
Yeah.
I could move into here and pull Howard into my space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of having to actually physically move all the way
I mean,
across.
literally on my turn, I can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and
That's
just
true.
drop them off or
That's
push
true.
them.
So anyway, that is Howard. And by the way, the notes here say, hello. My name is Howard, and I am a historian of sorts and an owl of
an owl,
sorts.
yep.
Okay, so
Frenzy time.
the frenzied monster will move one space
Towards me.
towards you,
Okay, now I gotta get out of there.
not attacking, and then the green bottle not in play. So back
perfect.
to you, Naveen. What do you want to do?
And again, green would have been Krampus.
Green would have been Krampus,
Yeah.
yeah. There are several options for you.
Well, I think Howard is in danger if I don't kind of do something.
Do you want to bring Howard home?
I could do the pick up the blue since I'm right here. So 1, 2, 3, and then throw them towards you so that
Okay.
you can then shuttle them over.
Sure.
So 1,
Okay.
and then we are gonna move 2, 3, and I'll be with them.
Okay.
And then 4, guide them towards you.
Nice. That's
So then now
teamwork.
you can shove them in.
So you're with Morgan.
I'm with Morgan.
And I'm with Howard.
Yep.
Perfect. Those are all your actions,
That's
right?
it, yep.
Okay, we're going. We're going for the monster phase. Another citizen.
Citizen Jennifer.
So if you can find Jennifer,
I found Jennifer.
I'm going to add 3 items. So
Okay.
we have 2 purple. We have another mechanized crow at Stilt Town.
That sounds so familiar.
Stilt Town,
Ah, yeah. There
right
you go.
there. We have a power gauntlet at South Station. Oh,
Real lucrative
what a good
area.
Location. And an unknown effigy. at the
We're
north-
not going there.
This is the worst location
There was
to
a
get
kid there
to.
earlier.
There was. That's why we had to do something.
So Jennifer starts in Clockwork Village. That's what it says on her card. And then we'll just drop her off right there,
Yes, Jennifer wants to go to Stilt Town,
which is
which
here.
is there.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jennifer's a bit of a risk here.
Yeah.
So, a steward in training, Jennifer gives us all hope the terrestrial plane will remain safe. Okay, so Cthulhu is going to activate twice.
Uh-oh.
Basically, they're going to move one space towards the nearest hero.
So it's 1, 2, 3. Jennifer is 1, 2, 3, 4
Or 1, 2, yeah.
3, 4,
so
yeah.
it's going to be close
to me.
to you.
So 1,
So 1,
nothing,
nothing, but they activate again.
which they do have that symbol on their
That-
card.
Yes, the blue, light blue gem. So
Uh-huh.
you're just gonna move 1.
Yep.
Right? So that's nice. That is kind of the thing that we should have been doing all along, is just running as far away as possible and letting them sort of slowly crawl to us.
Yeah.
That's what you really want to do, I think.
Yeah.
It's harder when there are more monsters on the board, but it helps a lot when it's just a single Cthulhu.
Sure.
That's it, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Your turn.
Let's
yes.
start with the
Fortune tell.
fortune telling. So it's a monster action. Purple eye, so it's going to be Cthulhu moving 1 space.
So they are going to go towards me.
And they're going to roll, 2 dice.
That's okay.
But that's really it.
That's fine.
So I am
So Howard's going to get shoved.
gonna, yes.
1.
1 action.
Okay.
I'm guiding them to the roaming wolf.
So
And now we get a perk card.
we get this one.
We get the perk
The
card.
perk card.
Here, I'll trade.
Okay.
Howard is safe now.
Howard's safe.
So this is the 1 perk card that comes with Krampus,
what it
and
says.
it's called the Gift of Saint Nicholas. Choose 1. Place either a captured child or Saint Nicholas in Krampus's location, or move any citizen or legend up to 2 spaces. So now that Krampus has been defeated, this is going to be helpful for getting
Okay.
some of the legends home. So now, should I go 2, 3, 4, and just get as close as possible to
Yeah.
the void?
You need to get there. Yeah.
Should I bring Morgan with me?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's do that. So
So
I'm going to
2,
go
2.
So I did 1,
Correct.
2. Come on, Morgan. 3, 4.
4.
And just
Okay.
hang out right there. Right? All right. Shall we?
Yep.
Monster phase. We are going to
One
add
item.
1. So 1 new item, and then the monster action is awaiting the hunt. It's each orange sword monster,
don't
which we
have
don't
in
have
the
in
game.
play. So we're
Perfect.
going to skip that.
Yeah.
We have a cutlass.
Oh, it's a
Cutlass of
6.
spirits at the door of the world.
Oh, right where you left.
Right where I left.
No worries.
Okay, so now the purple eye monster, which is Cthulhu, moves 1 space towards you, and now you must roll 2 dice.
Okay.
How many items do you have? You have 2?
I have 2 items. Yeah.
That's good.
So hopefully it's just a single POW max.
Yeah.
A single POW
Single
max.
POW.
All right.
So which one are you gonna-
I have a blue 3 and a green 3. So it's best to have probably the green in play.
I have a lot of blue.
Perfect. So I'll
just-
get rid of my blue.
Yeah. I have a ton of items right now. We're in a
To
really good
protect myself,
position.
Yeah. There we go.
So,
So now it starts my turn.
yes.
Okay. I probably should pick up that item though. So I'll go 1.
Okay.
Pick up.
1.
And then let's start bailing.
We need to go to the
So
void.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting closer.
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
Or I can go, actually, it was 1 pickup,
Uh-huh.
2, 3, 4.
Oh.
So there's more items here.
Oh, that's
Because just
true.
1 away or 1 away, I might as well be next to more items.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, there we go.
Or do you want to just go here? So where were you?
I was there, so I picked
Here.
up 1.
So you picked up 1, 2, 3,
pick
4.
up. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
With the pickup.
That way you can lure Cthulhu towards you and immediately have more items.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, great.
Sounds good.
All right.
So he's here.
Yeah,
we go.
he's at Mary's Mill. So nowhere to hide. 2 items.
2 items.
And each, what is that? The light blue bottle? Oh no, green. The
So
green bottle
he's gonna
monster
go twice, yeah.
removes all items from the closest space containing items. We don't have a green monster in play. So we don't activate
Nice.
that.
Okay.
An unknown effigy at the roaming wolf,
Roaming wolf is in the top right corner.
right there. And the Watcher's Eye at the Spectre Trail Caravan, right there. Okay, now the Cthulhu is going to activate twice.
So he moves 1 foot
1 foot for the frenzy, and another foot for
for the blue
light
gem,
blue gem.
which is on there. So they are here.
And they're attacking you for 3.
All right. For 3,
Yeah,
all these
that's
items.
really powerful.
2 hits. So
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of the 2 blues, the 2-2.
Nice.
Okay.
2-2.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So now it's my turn.
yeah.
What do you think about me moving 1, 2, pushing or guiding, I guess, Morgan 3, and then me moving in for 4 into the void?
Do you want to
and then
use
using
your
this to bring Morgan
yeah,
home?
do it.
Okay. So I'm
Do you
gonna.
want a fortune tell first,
Oh yeah.
just to make sure?
Good job. It is destruction. Move Cthulhu to the closest lair location. Now, even though the lairs were not really relevant in our gameplay, they are still important landmarks for
Yes.
cards. So this is the closest lair.
That's great. That gets them off me.
So they're going to move directly to
Perfect.
Thornbine Woods.
Good.
And
I want that card in play.
and no monsters are actually going to activate because it's not the frenzied and it's a brown gear.
Which Cthulhu
So
does
this
not
is
have.
really
That's
good for
fantastic.
us.
That's just getting them out of the way.
Okay, let's do this.
okay.
So 1, 2, guiding for 3,
3.
and then I'm going to move into the void for 4. And before I end the hero phase, I'm using the gift of Saint Nicholas. Move any citizen or legend up to 2 spaces.
So let's do her first.
So Morgan is just going to go. No, it's
1.
it's just 1.
Okay.
It's just move any.
Oh,
yeah.
any. Okay.
1,
2.
2.
Safe.
Morgan's home.
Morgan's home. So because you're the one that did it, you get this.
Thank you. And we were able to use the
the
Krampus
card
perk.
from this game.
All right. I have a neuro stabilizer, and it says a current player takes 2 additional actions.
Oh, that's solid.
That's awesome. All right. Those are all my actions.
'Kay.
So let's go ahead and resolve this. 1 new item. This monster is going to move to Thornbine
like we
Woods,
talked about.
and nobody attacks. So House of Dawn.
House of Dawn.
There.
All the way up there.
All right. Naveen.
Is it me?
It is you.
I mean, what should I do here?
Well, we really just need to do this. We need to do the Cthulhu opening of the portal. So get
Can
as
I-
many
can I get
items
there?
as
1,
possible and get
2.
to the void.
1, 2, 3, pick up 4.
Yeah, just have a bunch of items
have a
and
bunch
then
of items.
make your way to the
Yeah.
void. Yeah.
So it's gonna be
do that.
1, 2, 3, pick up 4.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
great because we're gonna need to work really hard in the second half of the Cthulhu battle. Because once we're able to throw Cthulhu's body into the void, we're basically going to have like a final boss battle that will require us to have items.
Items. Okay.
So
Cool.
it's good that you picked that up.
All right. So
Ready?
you are the closest hero now.
I am.
Yeah.
Monster phase. We have another citizen.
Oh, they're gonna go twice.
So
Oh,
can
they're
you
gonna
find
roll a lot.
Raimi,
Raimi.
please?
What does Raimi look like? Oh, he's like a detective guy,
Yeah. Well, I think he's
like a reporter.
a journalist. I think
Yeah,
maybe
reporter,
he's got
yeah.
a video camera in his hand. Okay. Cursed tome at the scuttled siren.
Ooh, he is in bad shape.
Here.
I'll tell you why.
A phone at the North Station, and a cursed tome at the Fool's Journey. Boom.
Yeah. So he, I believe, starts
At Thornbine.
with ye old Cthulhu.
Your liability.
Don't even read his
Raimi.
backstory. He's a goner.
No, no,
Okay,
please,
go
we
ahead.
must honor him.
All right.
Perhaps Raimi would capture better footage for his documentary
Oh,
if
I
he
mean,
weren't
he will.
always running away. Run away. Where does he want to go? This Spectre Trail Caravan?
He's not gonna make it.
Where is it? Oh, he wants to go all the way up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to make it.
No.
All right. Well, he's probably not going to make it right now because the frenzied monster will move, but not really.
Not
They're in
really.
the same
He's
space.
already there.
Not me. Is this mine?
No,
No, this is your turn. You have to roll. All right.
Dunskies.
Dunskies.
So he's done.
So he's done.
He's out.
1 pow.
Way to spawn. He's gone. And then we have this, so let's just top deck it. Right?
Yeah, increase the terror level by 1 or discard the top monster
we're
card.
just
Let's
gonna
just
discard
discard
that.
this. Oh, white out. Okay.
Don't worry
At least
about
it's
that.
a monster card.
Okay.
So we'll do that, and then Cthulhu will go again.
Now he's gonna move for 1
Yeah.
because there's no
There's
so
nobody
it's
in his
1, 2,
location.
or 1. So he's gonna go towards you. You're the closest.
That's great. Now he's in the void. So
I roll for you.
you want to?
Right. It's my turn, right?
Sure. Ah, roll well.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna take 1 hit.
So what should I discard? We definitely need the green. Do you have any green?
I
you do. You have a lot of
I have a lot of
green.
green.
I'm going to discard one of my green ones.
Okay, yeah.
Because
I have green.
I realize that we only need green items in step 2
To
if
bring him to the
Cthulhu
void.
is not at the void.
Yeah.
But Cthulhu's already there. So I'm going to discard the... Doesn't matter. There you
Okay.
go. Boom.
Okay.
And we're going to discard a card again.
Yes.
Right?
Okay, we've been rolling that thing.
Shinya,
Are we gonna lose this game?
the
'cause of that?
citizen.
Okay.
All right.
A
That's it.
citizen?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
we
citizen.
discarded a citizen. Okay,
We
good.
discarded a
I actually
citizen.
prefer that.
Okay. We don't have many cards left.
I mean,
So that's how many turns are left in this game.
yeah.
Truly.
We need to get these dials moving.
Are you... Is it your turn?
Yeah. What is your item again?
Oh no, that was your turn.
That was
It's
my
my
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
My item says the current player takes 2 additional actions.
Do your thing.
Do
You're
my
you're
thing.
already there. Start turning some dials.
All right, I'm going to advance. If I play my items right, I can technically do both step 1 and step 2 on my turn.
Okay.
I just don't quite remember where these dials are. So before I take any of those actions, let's fortune tell, shall we?
Yep.
Okay. White out.
Okay.
Each red hand monster deals 1 damage to the closest hero.
Ooh,
we don't
which
have the red hand
The
monster.
frenzy does not go.
The Cthulhu will attack.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, you roll
Let's
3, so be careful.
see.
There's only so many items.
Okay. So let's start with the green dial. I'm going to advance. I'm here at the void. I'm discarding 1 item. And for each item you discard, it takes a whole action.
Yep.
So this is my first action, discarding a green 3, which means I'm going to rotate the green dial, 'cause it's the same color. And I basically do it up to 3 spaces. I'm going to choose to rotate it
Clockwise.
clockwise.
And what symbol are you looking for?
It's a circle.
Circle.
So here's 1.
1.
Boom.
Oh, boom.
So I
Circle.
don't need to continue rotating it.
Nice. Found it.
We just found it.
Yeah,
It was
sweet.
right next to it.
Okay.
So this is done. I'm just gonna do this. It doesn't say to do that, but this is just for our
ease of viewing.
use.
Yeah.
All right. I think the blue was in the same direction.
Okay.
So I'm just going to discard my 3 item. This is my second action.
Okay.
Just to be safe, because it is higher value than the other one. And just like the green dial, I'm going clockwise. So how many was that? 3?
3.
So
What are we looking for?
1,
X?
it's
1.
an X.
Okay.
2. What is that? That's not
Y.
it. It's a Y? Okay.
3.
3,
Oh, nice.
perfect.
X. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
we have the blue one as well.
Okay.
Now, for the purple, this is like 3 lines like that. I did not see that at all. Going
Up to 3
going
spaces.
clockwise, yeah, in 3 spaces. So should we just go the other direction?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because you're just
know what I mean?
you already know the first 3 are not it.
The
So
first
why are
3
you
are
gonna
not
chance
it.
it for 1 when you
For
can go
1,
for
then
the
you just go
opposite?
the opposite
Okay. Yeah.
direction.
Yeah. I see.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and discard this as my third action. It's a strength of 4.
Okay.
Which means I'm going to go counterclockwise
Okay.
up to 4 spaces. So this is the 3
3 hashes?
lines. So
1.
1.
1.
Is that it?
I can't see from here. Is it? Yeah. It looks like it.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Awesome.
That would have taken forever.
Yeah.
If we went all the way around.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Done.
And since he's already at the void, we don't technically need to take the step 2 advance action
Yeah.
to try to lure him there.
Yeah, so like if he was here,
Yeah.
then you would have to take another action to then spend green items to move him towards. Okay.
Yes, it just says once Cthulhu is at the void, remove the Cthulhu miniature
Okay.
from the main map because we threw his body
So he's
into
in the
the
void.
void,
Okay.
and now he's a gunner. Now, again, for a simpler game, you can choose to end here and just consider Cthulhu as being defeated, or for more complex games, you can play it this way, where basically Cthulhu gets sent to the Corpse City. So this is a new location that is only available once you defeat the first part of the Cthulhu puzzle.
Okay.
So now that Krampus is done,
Yeah, just get rid of
go
him.
ahead and move Krampus off screen.
you go.
And now appears the Corpse City from the mythos.
Mm-hmm.
And you're actually supposed to build the Cthulhu standee and
Oh,
place
nice.
it right there because
Okay.
it's like the final boss battle.
Yeah.
So
We'll
go
lay him
ahead
down.
and lay Cthulhu right there. The Cthulhu miniature is removed from the board permanently as well. And this basically takes the place of the monster mat. So we're completely done with this version of Cthulhu here.
Sure.
All of the symbols are found on this mat as well. And so for the rest of the game, in order for us to win, we now need to defeat the Corpse Cthulhu in this final battle. Now, the way that the Corpse City works is when setting up this mat, you're also going to draw a random item from the bag.
Okay.
And what we're basically trying to do is bind the Cthulhu's tentacles. So we have these 4 manacles that we're trying to literally put on Cthulhu's tentacles. That's why you typically have Cthulhu standing up like this, because each time you bind a tentacle, you literally do something like that.
Okay.
And once all 4 tentacles are bound, then we must both be in this location at the same time when whoever the active player is needs to gather an item from each other player and discard them in order to lock Cthulhu away forever.
Okay.
And so this mat actually serves as one location that is tied to the void. So from the void, for one movement action, you can move to the Corpse City.
Okay.
Which I probably will want to do maybe on my next turn.
Yeah. You have 1 action left, actually.
I do. And the thing is, when you're playing with other monsters still on the board, they can also move from the void and follow you into the city if they want to attack you or other legends. Because we saved Cthulhu for last, and truly we're only playing with 2 monsters, so this gameplay was simpler and easier to defeat.
It's more to manage.
We no longer have those monsters roaming around, including Cthulhu. Cthulhu will not be moving around, so there is less of a threat there. So we can basically just walk around here, pick up items, and do whatever you want. Maybe bring Jennifer back home.
Maybe.
And so in order for us to bind Cthulhu's tentacles, you need to move to this location and discard a number of same colored items that equals or exceeds the item that Cthulhu is holding. It doesn't matter what the color is.
Okay, so we need to discard 3 items total.
3 items that all have the same color. So it could be, and it has to be the cumulative strength, actually.
Okay.
So it can be a total strength of 3 blue, if you want it to be. So even if the item that Cthulhu is holding is green, you can use a different color.
Okay.
So we got kind of lucky with this draw. Now I do have one last action.
Yep.
And I think I'm just going to move into here. Because why move into there when I really should be collecting more?
You do have the +2
items.
actions if you'd like to use.
I do. I'll use it later.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Monster phase. So we have Whiteout. So 2 items. We skip the effect, but we will be activating Cthulhu. So we have a backpack at the door of the world, which is up here, and a phantasmic orb at Spindlewood Institute over here.
Yep.
All right. And even though Cthulhu is no longer walking around and attacking, we're still rolling the dice because if we roll the power symbol, something I didn't mention is each time you roll that exclamation mark, the item changes.
Okay.
So it's 3 dice, and
there you
we
go.
have 1.
Change it.
So we're going to change the item. So it's no longer a 3, it is a 3.
Okay, 3. Okay.
But it's a blue 3.
Blue 3.
So that might be important. All right, Naveen, it is your turn. I can use this for you.
Yeah. I have all these items.
So you need to go through the void.
I do. So it's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Into it 4. All right. If you will use that on me, that'll be great. So, okay. I'll go 1, 2, 3. Into the void, 4.
Into the Corpse City.
Into Corpse City, okay.
I'm going to use this.
Okay, so it gives me 2 extra actions.
You've been stabilized neurologically, so you get 2 additional actions.
2 more actions.
So
I think I'm going to turn in this Burning Helm. It's a 3 value green.
Yes, so that is 1 action to advance. You've bound 1 tentacle.
1 tentacle bound.
Because it's green, you get moved to the green location there. And I'm going to go ahead and place a manacle. Do you care which tentacle?
Doesn't matter.
This one.
Looks
Boom.
good. Boom.
1 bound tentacle.
All right.
Now, you have another action. You can either choose to bind another one or you can get out. And all of these spaces are considered to be 1 location.
Location, yeah.
So for one move, you can move back to the void.
And you know what? Since I'm there, I have 1 more action. Let's just turn in this 4 valued green.
You can do it again?
Do it again. I'm already standing on green. Let's
tentacle?
do it. Yeah,
Okay.
Bind another one.
Because you have these high valued ones.
Yeah, I do.
And each item you discard is 1 action.
Totally.
So you're going to bind
halfway
another
there.
tentacle.
Yeah.
And the thing that's nice is you used green. And when you roll the power symbol, Cthulhu attacks people who are in the same colored space as the item.
Right.
If you roll a regular POW, though, you will need to defend regularly.
That's okay. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Yes.
So we have Deja Vu.
Oh.
0 items. For each monster, draw and place an item token and place the monster in that item's space. So we can't do that.
No.
But I think we can still draw and place an item token.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. This is Stake Bow
Ooh.
at Mary's Mill over here.
There, yeah.
Okay, the frenzied monster will go So just roll 2 dice.
2 dice.
This is you
Me.
who's in danger right now.
It's blanks.
It's blanks.
Solid.
And then the purple eye. So Cthulhu
Just
goes
them
again.
again. Yeah. Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks. Oh.
Power. So the first power symbol, Cthulhu's tentacles deal 1 damage to each hero standing in the same color area as Cthulhu's item. So nobody.
None.
And this damage can only be blocked by an item of the same color.
Okay.
So if you had a blue item, but you're not being attacked.
there, yeah.
So this gets discarded,
Okay.
and we replace it. And that is what's going to determine the next POW. So
Purple.
same thing. And now we discard it.
Nice.
So you got away
I
free
did.
here.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
then it's 5.
5.
Okay.
Ooh, I do have a 5.
You do?
Look it. I have a 5.
Okay. Well, maybe I can take it from you.
Yes, you should take it from me.
All right. So now it's my turn.
Okay.
And let me just do my fortune telling action. This is Celestial Empowerment. Move each monster. Nope.
Nope.
Cthulhu will attack.
Ooh, they're gonna roll 3 dice.
They're going to roll 3 dice. So I am going to get in and get out.
Okay.
So I'm going 1, 2. Oh, I can't get out.
Because you're gonna take and hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could also just pick up stuff, getting ready for the next one, and I can just try to brave it.
Oh, let's do it.
All right. So 1, 2 in.
Yeah.
You're
I have
gonna
to pick
take
up from you 3 and then
Use it.
use it.
So 5 and 5, right?
Yeah. So we're taking some risks here.
Yeah,
But
fine.
this is 5. It's 5, 1 action, and now I get
Just gotta
placed
do it.
on the purple. But fortunately, that's 3
They're
out of 4
3/4
manacles.
of the way there. Yeah.
Haha, Cthulhu. Okay, that's it. So it's the end of my turn.
Okay.
We'll go to the monster face. The Celestial
Which we
Empowerment.
knew about.
No items. Skipping that and going straight
Frenzy.
to Frenzy. So
3
we're-
dice frenzy.
3
Do
dice.
Not roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not roll. Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna get hit.
Okay.
Oh.
So this is bad.
Okay.
It hits me for 1.
Okay.
So I discard this, and then
And then you do get hit.
I really do just get hit because I'm on the purple space and they're holding a purple item. So Cthulhu's tentacle deal 1 damage to each hero standing in the same color area as Cthulhu's item. Well, what did I discard? The blue?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it. Because if I'm gonna, it can only be blocked by a purple item.
Right.
I don't have a purple item, so
I think it was the POW that forced you to, but
the
you're
power
already
did,
gonna get
but
hit.
we're gonna
though.
resolve the power symbol first.
Okay.
And that's unblockable for me, so I get knocked out. So
So you're gonna end up in the reviving
I
throne,
will,
meaning
on
you
my
get to spend a bunch of
turn.
actions.
that's on my next turn
Yeah.
though. So this gets discarded.
Okay, that's good.
Cthulhu has a new.
I need to leave because
Item.
I don't have any good items.
You do need to leave.
Oh, that's a 2. No, I have that. I have exactly that.
It's a green 2.
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay. Well, it's your turn now.
Okay.
So
I think I can defeat him.
fully manacle.
All right, because I have a 2. 2 for a 2.
A 2 for a 2.
Yeah, let's do it.
2 strength.
Okay, that's
strength.
action 1.
So that's action 1.
Yeah. I
Now-
think there's a little bit more now that he's fully bound, right?
Cthulhu's,
It's
yeah,
not fully
this is
done,
going to
yeah.
be really unfortunate news for us because, unfortunately, once Cthulhu is fully manacled, all heroes need to be in the corpse city, which means you have to wait for me to respawn and get myself back in there.
Okay.
So if you can,
Leave. I should leave.
you want to leave?
I shouldn't sit around.
Because we both have to be at this location. Whoever the active player is needs to take an item from all other players that are there
Okay.
and discard them, and that's how we win.
Okay.
So whatever
so there's
you need
no
to
point
do
in me standing around waiting for that
to
moment.
do that. Okay, so it's 1.
So it's 1.
Okay.
Let's get out. 2.
So 2.
Let's
okay.
go 3, 4.
Okay,
Okay, perfect.
perfect.
So now I have something.
So we don't have to worry about
Cthulhu.
nobody's in here. So
Nobody's
we
in
don't-
there.
There's no risk here.
Yeah.
Ready? So nowhere to hide. It's 2 items, and then we're gonna skip everything else. Here are the 2 items. We have a hand of dialogue at the Arcane Forge.
Okay. Arcane Forge is down here.
Okay. And then we have a steam pistol at the Steward's Spire. Right here.
Yep.
Boom. Now, technically, we do roll, like Cthulhu goes twice, but because Cthulhu's already fully manacled, then it doesn't matter if this changes.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know what I mean? All
Yeah.
we need to do is the final defeat step, which is locking away Cthulhu forever.
Yeah,
and
like
that doesn't-
technically we could do all that stuff, but
Yeah.
it doesn't have any outcome.
Yeah, nobody's in the corpse city.
Yeah.
So it's gonna go to me. I'm gonna revive at the
Yeah.
reviving throne.
Okay.
They just have to go. How far is this one? What's the closest way?
It's just gonna take you a couple turns. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, let's do it. That's what I get. That's what I get for
I mean, it's fine.
getting knocked out.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the timer is really, really close here. So we have a citizen,
citizen.
Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Can you find Vaughn,
Come on,
please?
There's Vaughn.
Okay.
Vaughn starts in the House of Dawn. Yeah, we're just going to leave you. I'm not going to do anything with you.
Hang out at the house.
Yeah, you hang out there.
We have a vessel of void, the Steward's
Yeah,
Spire,
that's a spot.
a burning helm at Mary's Mill, and a pneumatic slicer at the Arcane Forge. Okay.
Lots of good items.
Boom. Villagers Humor, the self-proclaimed mayor. Oh, this is Mayor Vaughn.
Wannabe.
If monsters ask for our leader, we all know at whom to point. So technically, Cthulhu would activate twice.
Nobody likes him.
In this situation.
Okay.
All right, so now it's your turn.
All right. Well,
What do you want to do?
I think I'm just waiting around, right?
You should go in there.
Just go in there and sit there.
Yeah.
It's on your turn.
One of us will have to sit there. That's the thing.
One of us will have to sit there. Okay.
So it might as well be you because you have 3 items of
Okay.
protection.
Yeah. So I'll go 1, 2 in there, and then I'll just hang.
Yeah, well, could you have gone 1, 2? Oh, no, that's just not enough.
No, it's not enough.
That's so funny.
Okay.
All right,
1, 2, let it go.
here we go. Gyrocopter search. 3 items. We have a backpack at the Garden of the Risen, which is here. We have a Cutlass of Spirits at the House of Dusk, which is over here. And then finally, binoculars at the Skybound Galleon.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this
Get over there.
This is not done.
Oh.
It talks about turning a revealed layer face down, then mixing them up and moving the frenzy marker.
That's
We don't
only relevant
technically-
in other player.
We don't have to do that, but
Yeah.
we do have to activate Cthulhu
Okay.
because Cthulhu is a frenzied monster.
Yeah, he's in roll 2.
Roll 2 dice, Naveen.
So what am I hoping for?
You're hoping
No pals?
for no pals. That's it.
One
POW.
POW. All right.
So just get rid of 1 item.
Here.
It's fine.
We'll give him the flashlight.
Okay.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Protect myself.
Maybe you need that in the corpse city. All right. This is going to be
All right,
it
yeah.
because nothing can stop us
Yeah,
technically.
do it,
So
yeah.
here we go. It is my turn. I'm going 1, 2.
two.
Now that we are both at the corpse city, when all the tentacles are manacled, all heroes must be here. Use the share action to gather an item from each other hero.
So it's me.
I'm sharing for
Here,
3.
Take my cell phone.
And then discard the items to defeat Cthulhu.
There you go.
And lock it in its vault.
Very good.
Done.
Done.
We did it.
There you go.
We have saved the town. Look
Yeah.
at all these items.
There,
It's
yeah.
just like all littered all over the floor.
Yeah.
Just like polluting this sleepy town. But there you go. Good
you go.
job.
Yeah, good job.
We
Well done.
finally won one of these games.
Yeah.
Now,
No
granted,
spoilers.
even though we were playing the more complicated version of Cthulhu, we were still only playing with 2 monsters.
monsters,
And
yeah.
so the fact that less monsters were activating, especially as we defeated Krampus, does make the game easier.
Yeah, but
So-
we definitely wanted to showcase the full kind of aspect of Cthulhu, which is the step 1, 2,
Yes.
3, and 4. So
Yes.
for an easier game also, you can just throw Cthulhu into the void and call it done as well.
Right. But there you go. Now, again, we were playing with Krampus and St. Nicholas over here, who is a limited 1 monster special edition sort of release.
Yep.
Which means Krampus does not come with World of Monsters, but Cthulhu does.
Right.
And if you're curious about the other 3 monsters that comes with this specific game, then we've left a link to our other playthrough video in the description below.
Well, there you have it. That is Horrified World of Monsters plus Krampus. If you have any questions about anything you saw here, feel free to leave them in the comments down below, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you all so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more like this in the future, please consider subscribing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.